Hello, I am Sarah Millican and this is episode 65 of How to Be Champion Storytime Spectacular. Ta-da! I'm going to go through some of the photos. There's two sections of photos. Mostly I'm going to be doing the second one because we've done quite a lot of the early ones. But there's a few I think we've missed out. Forgive me if I'll skirt through these ones because I don't think we've done them. But just in case we have, I'll be quick. So let's have a look. So we've done that photo before, haven't we? That one at the bottom we did where I was flicking the V's of the photographer. Then we move on to this one. Says the photo that best captures my youth. This is it here. You see that pretty well there. I hoovered and dusted for Athena money. And look at all the Schofield posters. Scof with gopher and without. Smiling and serious, which I don't think I knew at the time, meant sexy. This is the photo I sent him. He sent it back, signed, to a true fan. Nice, but I had assumed he would keep it. That photo there, can you see? Oh, look at the perm. Look at the perm and the glasses and all of the pictures of Philip Schofield. If you're from somewhere other than the UK, or maybe you're just young and don't know who Philip Schofield is, Google him. He's an absolute treasure. The next one, this one here, look at the glamour. That's me, bottom left. Oh, the one with the glasses. It's easy. I think it's left on here. Oh, who knows if it's reversed? I don't know. Me and my excellent friends Kim and Diane, who cleaned science labs with me during break time so we didn't have to stand in the cold. Check out the variety of perms too, and the biggest glasses I've ever had. Fact. Next picture. Dressed as Goldilocks and ready to work Christmas Eve at W.H. Smith's. This one here, look. Look at that. Note the Cheers pic during my obsession with Kirstie Alley and the Sylvia Christel Emmanuel chair in the background that had to be moved every time I wanted to get into the wardrobe. You see that? Sexy. I didn't know it was sexy. I just thought it was a Bonnie Wicker chair. Late teens, I think. This is the next one. Maybe early pub days, and I wasn't comparing myself to the Mona Lisa. I promise. I am standing beside the Mona Lisa. Look at that. So many perms. Now we've got some stand-up pictures. So let's just go through these because I'll forget if I don't go through them now. First one, I won a moose. One of the four new art competitions I entered, and the only one I won. This one here, I won it. See, that's like a silver moose on a marble base, and the Amuse Moose emblem behind. And then this photo, look how short her hair is. I don't know why I put myself in third person. Above right, forever a fan of the wraparound dress. Love a wraparound dress. This is during my set at the Funny Women final. I came second. We, me, Gary, my Bezzy, Lizzie and Kate Fox, the wonderful woman who encouraged me to start stand-up, all went to Patisserie Valerie beforehand, and I learnt that milkshakes aren't good for nerves. Funny Women, there we go. And then the bottom photo, an early backstage pic of Gary and me. I'm not sure if we were just flirting or dating openly or dating secretly, but this photo still gives me flutters. That. I like how candid it is. It's nice. So let's skip through to the next batch of photos. Right here. So, right. God, I always loved this top. It hid a multitude of sins at the Lincoln Comedy Festival in 2008. Photo by Ped Briggs. Sorry, Ped Briggs. Love that top. You could get dinner and everything down the front. Anyway, I'm sure that's how they should advertise tops. Can you see dinner stains? My first Edinburgh Fringe poster photo shoot. The photographer was Andy Hollingworth, who brought the squirrel himself, trying to get across that I was not nice, because it was called Sarah Millican's Not Nice. I've since done about 40 shoots with Andy. He always makes me feel so comfortable and knows all my best angles. Over the years, he has helped me develop my 4 facial expressions, which is 3 more than I had. So that's me there. My first Edinburgh poster. Sarah Millican's Not Nice, holding a knife and fork with an actual squirrel. I mean, it posed very well. And then this one here. When you get nominated for an Edinburgh Comedy Award, you do a photo shoot with all of the other nominees. Can you see how much I love approval from others? I am hugging my award. I went on to win the Newcomer Award that year, 2008, and got nominated for the main award 2 years later. I quite rightly lost to Russell Kane. His show was so good that I cried when he won, which my agent took as losing sadness and patted me on the arm. That photo there, look. Oh, I love awards, me. Ah, she really does. We might not get through all these. We might have to do these in the next episode as well. Next photo. The photo shoot for my second tour, Thoroughly Modern Millican, was one of my favourites. I was very clear about what I wanted. Kind of look like I'm in Downton Abbey, please, but be holding a dog in a bonnet that looks nonplussed for no reason at all. And that dog was adorable, but weighed a fucking ton. Pugs are sturdy dogs. Below left, the first time I ever thought I could look glamorous. Turns out I rock a 1950s headscarf. This was for my Typical Woman Fringe show, and the poster was inspired by Rosie the Riveter and won some award for best poster. And some lesbians messaged me to say they thought my arm was sexy. So that's the photo that I love. I love the glamour. I don't ever feel glamorous, but it's photo shoots. A huge team of people come in and just polish the turd. So, and then we've got our pets. This is nice. Let's have a look. Okay. Our little girl Ripley, a rescue cat, eats off the floor, is a ninja at hiding and the sweetest animal I've ever met. This is her here. Sadly, we lost her about a year and a half ago, and that's who my tattoo commemorates. I don't know if you see that. It's kind of, I've got a wonky arm. That's an R for Ripley. And then far right, my little man, Commander Tuvok. I took this photo, but it looks like it could be a poster thanks to his canny little face. And you know, spring. He is one of the loves of my life. I sometimes just cry at how much I love him. That is a fact. And then at the bottom, the time I got to put pants on Tuvok for medical reasons will always feature in the top 10 days of my life. You see, he's got his pants on. Age 4, because he was 4. How we're doing for time? Oh, we're overrunning. Let's do one more photo, and then we'll come back to these tomorrow. So this photo is, I meant the aforementioned Philip Schofield, my main true love of my whole life. We met, and he hasn't had a restraining order taken out or anything. What a lovely bloke. Puts posters back up, and that is the photo of me and him. They always say never meet your heroes, and he was so lovely to me and has continued to be lovely to me. And I will leave it there, I think, because we've run on quite long. So I will say goodbye, and that was the end of episode 65. Come back for more photos and chat tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. I hope I've made you smile today. Look after each other, please, and stay in the house. Wash your fucking hands. Lots of love. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Hello, it's Sarah Millican here. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all of my latest videos. Don't forget to like, pop a comment below, and why not stick around to watch a few more? I'm sure those emails or those dishes can wait a bit longer.